Zander Insurance Countdown to Friday. We are your hosts, Maurice Patton and Brad Hopkins. In the middle,
Tennessee Titan Chance Warmack, former Alabama Crimson Tide standout. We really don't care about that because we're not SEC fans, right, Mo? I'm speaking for Mo. Big tip.
People that know me know that.
I know that. Anyway, we're up here in beautiful North Nashville, 2430 Gallatin Pike North, Music City Autoplex to be exact. They call themselves the Uncommon dealership, and that's exactly what they are, because behind us is a Tesla. Right there is like a 60s model Impala. If you've got a F-350 Super Duty in your bag of Christmas wants, then guess what? There's one over on my left shoulder. There's all kinds of stuff out here, so come on up here and see them today. As a matter of fact, the phone number is 615-431-5380. That's 615-431-5380. I don't know what I'm telling you that for anyway, because you're going to go to the internet first anyway, which is at MusicCityAutoplex.com. Check them out, find your vehicle, then come on up here and see them at 2430 Gallatin Pike North. So let's jump right in. This episode that we like to call Prep Rewind, where we ask our celebrities, our athletes, to go back in time, if you will, and tell us about your high school experiences. So first off, you grew up in Atlanta, am I correct, Chance?
Yeah.
What was the name of your high school? Westlake High School. Were they busters or not? Where were they?
Pretty good.
Seriously, look, my high school, I never saw what a high school playoff looked like. I don't even know what that looks like. So there's no guarantees you're going to have a good contract no matter how far you go in your career. So did you go to a powerhouse? Well, what was your high school?
We did have Cam Newton.
Then there's that.
That's what I was getting ready to drop on you, because see, I knew that.
You knew they went to Cam? Okay. So I guess when you dropped a Cam Newton, it's pretty much
Cam Newton for 2 years. I was lucky enough to play for him, with him for 2 years. Went off to Florida, as we all know, and Auburn did his thing after that. But we had Pat-Man Jones there too for a time before I was there, so we had a pretty good list of football players that played there. We coaching, but we never won a state championship.
Now, did you play with Cam? I mean, did you play with Cam?
My sophomore year, that was actually the first we got in the playoffs. Third round. I left tackle at the time. Probably won't ever see that position again. But I was playing left tackle at the time, and we did pretty good, but we weren't able to win the game. But it was a pretty good run.
So you started at left tackle your sophomore year?
Yes, sir.
Nice. So you know what? Some people are surprised when they hear that football players did more than one thing. Obviously, we know you're an offensive lineman. Were you good at ping pong or basketball or anything? What else were you good at?
My mom believed in doing a bunch of sports other than football, so I did track for a time before football got serious. I did
400 meters?
Before high school, I just did the 100 meter, man. I was pretty quick. Then I gained like 40 pounds, you know what I'm saying? But it was a pretty good situation. The track, basketball, wasn't really a fan of baseball. I wish I would have stuck with it. But football was always my sport. My particular sport.
Now, when you hear an Urban Meyer and some of these great college coaches, and not just in football, but a lot of college coaches, Tim Corbin, baseball coach at Vanderbilt in particular, these guys are big proponents of athletes being multi-sport guys. How do you feel like your multi-sport background benefited you once you honed in on football at the collegiate level?
I guess it just gives you versatility, gives you the opportunity to congregate with other type of people that value their sport more than football. But eventually, you focus in on the sport that calls you. But it gives the child an opportunity to choose their own.
Mix some academics in there. Obviously, there are a lot of kids that are watching right now. How much time do you spend towards your studies, comparatively speaking, to how much time you spend doing recreational stuff?
My mom's a teacher, so that speaks for itself. She's actually about to retire next year, so
Congratulations. Congratulations, Mama Warmack.
She will retire this year. But, education has been a big part of my life. I went to school, communication, graduated. I got my master's in sports management. That was about a year ago. So, I value education greatly. It gets you where you want to go. Our kids, they get the cliche answer, it's not going to benefit you. It is going to benefit you, but it's going to get you where you want to go. I think that's what it's important.
What prompted you to get your master's? I mean, you value education, obviously, but I mean, once you reach the NFL, especially when you're drafted as highly as you were drafted, you're pretty well set for life financially. What prompted you to get your master's in particular?
I know myself. well do it now. So getting out of the way. It was a great deal. I enjoyed it a lot. I got to know a lot of great people that helped me through the way. I'm happy to do it.
You see yourself using that at some point?
Oh yeah, sports management. You know, all I've been doing my whole life is sports for the most part. So I think it's gonna help me in a great deal.
I know it. They say that those can't do it. Talk about it. And we'll represent those that can do it. Either way. Hey, let's talk about recruiting. Obviously, Alabama usually has some of the top recruiting classes that the country can actually provide. You know, just talk about that process. Like, was Nick Saban in your living room? You go see some of your high school games. You know, what was that recruiting process like for a youngster coming out of Atlanta?
I mean, for me, you know, you witness a lot of coaches that come into your high school. My head coach at the time in high school was really good friends with a lot of coaches in National University. Big names coming out of your high school, like Cam, for instance. A bunch of schools are coming to see him. So it's a lot to take in as a kid, 15, 14, 16 years old. But you get used to it. We went to a lot of camps growing up, like Auburn camps, Alabama camps. It just teaches you competition. Teaches you communication with other kids. You know what they doing to get better, what you doing to get better. At the end of the day, you know, you submerging yourself in the football world. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a coach, a player, a parent, everybody's talking about the same thing. Everybody's working towards a goal.
Were you a 12-year-old commit? No. I'm surprised.
I don't think I would.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Jim Harbaugh's probably got some 10-year-old right now on the list of future Wolverines. So,
Yeah.
When did you commit?
So we played Statesboro my sophomore year. This was around the time I went to the third round playoffs, and I did a pretty good job in that game. Alabama actually they offered me though. They were the first ones to offer me. That kind of stuck with me. Hoping the next year going to my junior year, so I decided to commit to
So was it during your junior year, or was it the summer? So you committed
I committed early.
as a junior? Yeah. Well, and still, that is early these days, but you see a lot of juniors and guys in the spring of their junior year and that kind of thing. What do you think of the recruiting process at this point relative to what you went through?
I think it's changed, you know, but I mean, it comes with the times. I mean, you look at everything is digital, everything's on the field, everything's faster. You know, kids nowadays don't have other options that you once did or that I once did. You know, so coaches have to change their recruitment schemes, and you know, it all just plays a part into what we're dealing with now. And it helps in certain aspects, and some aspects it doesn't help. For me, I think it's just about telling the kid what the institution offered to the child, and at the end of the day, what the child wants from the institution. You know, I went to Alabama not just for football, but for education, and they did a great job of giving me everything that I asked for.
wrapping up here with Tennessee Titan guard Chance Warmack. Obviously, we're in Nashville, and we were just talking before the show actually started about how cool you thought Nashville was. So, how has the Nashville experience been to you, aside from the traffic?
Aside from the traffic. I love
You're
it.
from Atlanta, though. So
yeah, that's true. You really got no
I thought I was getting away from it. You know, but Nashville's great, man. People are great. You know, I love the parks. I love the food. I just ate from a nice place, not too far from Vanderbilt yesterday. So the food's great, people are great. And whenever you just live in a situation for a period of time where you don't really have anything to worry about, you kind of want to stay here. So it's just a great place to be, man.
You sure you want John Robinson and them to hear that?
Hey, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Hey, Nashville got good eats, man. They got good eats. You know? Hey, that's going to wrap it up for another edition of the Prep Rewind here on the Xander Insurance Countdown to Friday. For Maurice Patton, I'm Brad Hopkins. That's Chance Warmack. We'll catch you next time. Oh, yeah, you know what? Don't forget to come up here to Music City Autoplex, 2430 Gallatin Pike North. It's right here in beautiful North Nashville. They've got a tremendous selection of vehicles, and they've got a great staff that'll help you find exactly what you're looking for. Tell them that B-Hop and Mo sent you. We'll catch you next time. I'd like to thank Maurice Patton for dropping off his Tesla while we did our shot there. It's awesome of you. It's so selfless. Prep Rewind this week with Chance Womack was brought to you obviously by our friends at Music City Autoplex at musiccityautoPlex.com or 615-431-5380. That's musiccityautoPlex.com, or pick up the phone and call 615-431-5380. Find out exactly what makes them uncommon. They've got uncommon vehicles. It'll be an uncommon experience. I promise you that much. Hey, when we come back, we got to wrap up this show with another cool segment. This is the Xander Insurance Countdown to Friday. Stick around. As we go to the break, it's Blackman at Riverdale. Check it out.